So I kind of have some cabin fever going on, so I decided to leave the house for a little bit, go get some work done at a coffee shop. I just realized I filmed that last part in the wrong frame rate, so I'm gonna do my best not to do this, but once in a while I'm gonna have to pull out the daily card. Sorry about that. Ever since I got back, I've been literally in the house. I haven't really had many places to go. I was working this morning, getting a bunch of stuff done. I saw the snow falling, and I started getting this cabin fever. I'm gonna head to the coffee shop for a little while, get a bunch of stuff done there. I can refocus. It just gives me that new environment, and I always just find a coffee shop, I crank out way more work than I do when I'm home anyway. Time to get out there and enjoy this beautiful winter driving day. Here we go.
Disappeared so fast, like time is playing tricks on me, like my present now is my past, so lost in a familiar place, while everybody's moving on, and I try to keep up with the pace, but I don't know what's going on, and it feels like I'm running backwards.
Extremely cold right now, but got a lot of stuff accomplished. Now I actually have to head to a haircut. Getting a little shaggy up here. Let's go. It felt so good to get out of the house. In the wintertime, cabin fever is an actual thing for me. I always have to remind myself in the vlog, there's people that don't get to see snow and experience the Midwest winters and everything. You don't get out of the house once in a while, even if it's freezing cold out there. Your mind goes crazy, you lose focus, and you just become this slug. You're not productive or anything else. So once in a while when I get in a funk, when I'm working hard at something and my eyes are tired or whatever, I simply make it a point just to go to a coffee shop or go out to the grocery store or something. Just get out of the house so it refreshes your brain a little bit. I'm gonna make this vlog very quick and I'm gonna get to my point very quickly because I know when this drops, it'll be the weekend. Everybody has a lot going on the weekends. So I know for me, I consume less content on the weekends than I do during the week. Let me know in the comments below if that makes sense to you, doing shorter vlogs on the weekends, or if I'm just insane. At the coffee shop, I was extremely productive in my work stuff. I got a bunch of follow-up done. There was a ton of stuff I just needed to catch up on. Accomplished all that. And then once I got all the work stuff done, my brain needed a break from that. And I immediately started talking about more of the social media career, the YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff. And I was really reminded of a concept that I learned way back. What I would do is I work downtown. So I would try to reach out to a bunch of business owners and have lunch with them. I would offer to pay for it. They generally paid for it because I was a broke college kid. They were running multi-million-dollar businesses, but I would literally ask them, can we sit down and just have a conversation? I want to learn some things. I have some questions for you. And I'd basically interview them without a camera. I would ask them questions. I would learn little pieces of advice here and there. Today, I was reminded of a piece of advice I got. And one business owner, he called it the slingshot theory. For me, sometimes I forget to apply this. And I tried it today and it did wonders for me. It gave me a new sense of purpose, a new focus. Now I'm amped up. Now I'm excited. Now I know exactly what I want to do with this channel. That brings me to today's takeaway. Today's takeaway is simply this. Remember the slingshot concept. It is okay to pull back your efforts to line up your shot so you can excel forward towards the intended target. I love the hustle. I believe in the hustle. I believe in hard work. But at the same time, you gotta put that hustle and you gotta put that hard work into the right place. If you're running forward and you're going after something and you don't know what that thing is and you just keep firing shots off, you're firing. What he told me was simply this. Sometimes you just have to stand still, hold your ground for a minute, and look at where you want to go. Like, try to find a focus point or at least a direction you want to go in. And then slowly pull back, aim, and then fire. Sometimes you have to pull back to excel forward. By pulling back, that's kind of what I was doing today. I was writing down ideas. I was figuring out how I would implement them, when I would implement them, giving myself timeline. And you can take a billion shots and you might get lucky. Speaking of luck, I did a video on luck. yesterday. It'll be linked up here. But you can take all those shots and you might get lucky, you might hit the target, but in the long run, you're gonna hit your targets more often and you're gonna make more progress if you stop, you pull back your effort for a minute, you look, you aim, and then you fire at what you want to go after. Today I came up with an Instagram strategy. I came up with my channel strategy. I wrote down things I have to do in all of those. Like my YouTube channel, for example, I still don't have an About Me page. I just kept pulling back, like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. And as you complete those, you keep pulling it back further. And then when you're ready to go, you take your aim, you let go, and you go for it. I think it's important just to make every single shot count. I hope I explained that right. I hope I did him justice in my explanation of it, but I hadn't thought about that concept in forever, and it's exactly what I was doing today at the coffee shop. This haircut is kind of throwing me off. Of course, we get a snowstorm, it's extra cold, and I cut my hair off. So now I'm extra cool. That is it for the vlog today. There were so many amazing comments this morning when I woke up. I was reading through them and I absolutely love them. And Simon, never apologize for a long comment. If you're willing to put the work in and really put a big comment out there, it deserves a big response back. So I appreciate it. I might not get to the comment right away, but when I do allocate my time for comments, I will respond. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I do truly appreciate it, and have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow. One more quick thing if you're still there. I was analyzing and thinking about what the next steps are with All Humans Struggle as well. It's not something where I've forgotten about it or anything like that. I've just been really trying to think of how do I take something that's that close to me and that special to me and really make it what I want it to be. The wheels have been turning with that, and there will be more to come on that concept. For now, those of you that are new to the channel, down below I have a link to the Facebook group, All Humans Struggle. And also somewhere on here in the end card, there's a video I did about my son Elliot and the concept of All Humans Struggle. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.